To be used to remove his utility in that hall so they can gain control of that space. Now that is a poison cloud for Bridge, and it is going to be a quick A hit here. They are just going to run right through that first trap wire, and that's going to send King packing.
Yep, they clear it out. Just pulls back over towards defender's side under Bridge.
Look at Buzz is lurking mid.
Yeah, he is swinging all the way around, and he could absolutely catch some people off guard. Here's the rotation, and it's one and done. He's out of there. Headshots Bazzi, and that's a great way to kick it off here for DRX. TS now getting a couple hits in onto RB. Send some stray ones over towards the double doors. Doesn't find too much of a connection. Dart will spot. They know RB's tucked away in that cubby.
Oh, Stax is out in Narnia. He's going to try to come through mid doors, I guess.
He's going to try to rotate all the way around, but he needs to do it quickly. So they lose out on 2 players. RB and Zest now gone. Buzz taken out. Mako trying to hold things down. We'll find one. Stacks his entry. Gets him another. Seems like Mako maybe coming up with it. No! They just hold it! They get the fuse. Oh my goodness. DRX just got hundreds thieved.
They're doing a lot of good things, right? This early alert from Buzz, boom, you get the pick, you leave. But this retake, once the toxic screen goes down for the side of DRX, the push is on, and OnSlayers has the information on where RB is. They're able to clear that out, and Mako usually pretty good on those post plants, and Stacks just a little bit late, and this is great here from TS. Getting early hall control with that kill onto Buzz really sets them up to kind of stall what DRX wants to do.
Yep. Taking a couple more shots down there. Doesn't get a hit in. Sees that they're pushing forward. Oh, the trap wire buying time. King trying to, or TS rather, trying to hit with these no scopes, but he'll just rely on the shock dart at the end of it all. Get that kill, and it's just a meat grinder. Back over here at the cave exit onto the site. OnSlayers
easily get that territory, and you're not exactly sure where the trap wires are. They're going to find that deep one. So they see that one. Now let's see if there's an early shock dart committed here by Zest. To try to clear not only the trap wire, but potentially a player at the long haul. But no trap wires placed initially, as you have to run up a little bit there for King to get the one place. So it is a bit ahead of where the previous one was. No utility out yet from the side of DRX to check on any of that right now. They sense that there might potentially be, because it's the bonus round, some kind of aggression. So they're taking it a bit slow.
Just keep it slowed down, King. Camera set up just on the outside of the tunnel there.
Took it back.
Does get that little vision, doesn't throw out the dart.
You can see that this toxic screen, the commit here for the side of OnSlayers is A, of course, with 3 over there. And you're relying on Botsy with that Marshall, and he has been, at times, absolutely nuts with it. So you're happy to kind of put that trap wire there, give him a little bit of information, potentially set up a crossfire, but it's going to be smoked off on a nest. So that crossfire I was just about to mention from King cut off.
Bazzi just pulling back over to Archway, scopes in, and that's RB's head. Taken off, a great shot. That will slow them up. Creep around the back, dart gets cleared, doesn't get the pulse out onto anyone. Bazzi just watching that position, ready for him to push out, and oh, the double tap. Both go firing off, and TS is the one who claims the kill. It's out of bounds, and this is falling apart for DRX, who need to get this plant down. Stacks just now starting it. On the safe side of the pillar, they start pushing in. Zest pushes out a tunnel, but he cannot find a second kill. Buzz up close, will get one, needs to get a hell of a lot more than that. He does not now. It's all on Stacks. Swung out wide, turns to the side, gets one, but he can't pivot fast enough to take down his former teammate and King. Will get the defuse, and OnSlayers will keep the streak going.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that OnSlayers' methodology here is they are perfectly happy to fortify a site and force DRX over into Botsy's, and now it's really not great for your DRX. I mean, you're almost assuredly going to lose the next round. I mean, I say that, but then you never know if they can get sheriffs in hand and just start, you know, doming people. Things change pretty quick here. Stack's doing everything he can, but that re-peek by King is good, and some great shock darts to clear the back, not just for this map, but for DRX in general. Their tendencies, how they want to play. Now they're going to try to cut off through mid again here with those sheriffs in hand.
God dead, seen. Swinging around, RB trying to get the hit, turns to the side, will find TS, follows up for a second shot. Oh! Ken Simba, they had him darted. Huge kills here for RB, and you mentioned it, sheriffs in hand, it's absolutely winnable. 3 members left. Now Vandals picked up for Zest and Buzz. Just need to hold off King and Bazzi.
It's just VCTKR things, man.
Yep.
But you already have the operator here for Bazzi, so he's got to be really, really cautious with this. He's going to shut the door to Fake to try to bait somebody out. And now you got King trying to look with the camera. Up and over. Buzz going to set up a rendezvous for an exit. Oh, boy. That jiggle peek. Oh, we get spotted, though. That's dangerous.
Pulls back behind the container. Buzz finds King.
He's got to
go.
Dart
goes over, and yeah, Bazzi just has to hightail it out of here. And I thought maybe Buzz was going to swing around to try to get line of sight on him. He does not, so the operator will be retained, but it's a great thrifty here for DRX to finally get around on the board off the back of some fantastic shots from RB. Buzz will fall at the very end, but that's the only extra casualty that they will suffer.
Yeah, you probably over towards A. Yeah, indeed. This is what Zumba wants to do. He's got that judge, and we've been talking about this. This guy is just an absolute wrecking ball in these situations like this, around these corners, on these 50-50s where, you know, he's probably going to get at least one of you, if not two, usually.
Well, Seekers will go out. They're hoping that one of them is going to latch on to Zumba, but it actually does not. They've all been cleared. But now creeping up. He's looking for a target. Should have seen where that fight was going from. Still lurking, still seeking somebody, and finally will find Buzz. Now tries to push forward. It's on top of Mako, but Zest is right there on his flank. Cuts him down. The pit will drop. Now they bring the spike forward. Last 2 members approaching from Archway. I mean, Goddead likely just going to sit back, see if Bazzi can find an opening kill, and then commit to the fight.
A little bit of time, but that toxic screen makes it pretty difficult for Bazzi, and he's looking for that pick to see if they can have any hope of getting through the defenses. It does not look like that is the case. So once again, it's going to have to be the operator save. See if they can maybe get an exit frag. But this is a good kind of change of pace here from DRX. You'd expect them to maybe try to work their way through to A, to try to do that kind of methodical, you know, clearing of space that DRX is capable of. But instead, they use the Seekers to try to get, like you said, to try to get the spot on the Zumba. They don't get it, but they don't care. They know that somebody's in back B. They know that based on the way those Seekers went, it's pretty unlikely that somebody was in Arches. So they can kind of guess that there's probably a 2-3 split there, and that they can try to...
Sees where he's going to be and where they need to not. See, Zest just going to get the lineup here. That's going to bounce into the back corner of B. As the dart goes all the way across.
Oh, Batsy.
Right onto the wall. And King will get pulsed there. Not dead. Starting to swing in up towards the wall. It's into the back. And there's the tripwire. And RB is completely caught. Nice little set play there. They pull the Hunter's Fury, find one. Buzz moving up, finds Goddead, but ends up getting taken down. A man advantage here for ONSlayers as they try to stop this momentum build from DRX and stabilize their economy.
Well, you can see they left Mako behind for the post plant to try to get those snake bites and other things. Now finally they're going to get that spot. They can't get the finish.
No, they can't. Tag him down low. TS holding on to one more dart. Sees 2. Swing dart goes through. Zest just trying to locate the defenders here. Start pushing through the wall. King gets himself into the back. The decay will heal up. Stacks is holding close, and King is prepared for it. That's going to be the neural theft now. Set out. Play down to the back. Zest will be good for 1 before getting taken out. Mako, he's all the way back here, trying to buy some time with these lineups. Throws the bite. TS has moved up close, though. That's the kill. King falls. TS gets him. He's lurking outside the window. He knows this setup. He knows where he's going to be. Well researched on the timings there, and ONSlayers get the defuse to go ahead and stretch the lead a little bit more, up by 2.